Last time on Roll for Distraction,
Cirilla, Crassus, and Clarkmanicus awoke to find a note from Zidras and Umak. They had some personal business to attend to and would not be joining the party for this quest. The remaining party members met with Dobda Ahai, a fire genasi sorcerer who works for Thoradin's contact. Dobda and a small crew of goblins arrived in Candlekeep on a skyship which they used to travel all the way to the Spiderhaunt Woods far to the east. Along the way, they were shown a magic recording of the leader of these goblins, a goblin named Coyote. Coyote tells them that some sort of vessel has crashed in the woods and that he'd like to send the party in to secure the area to make sure it's safe and retrieve it. Supposedly a powerful thief, possibly the turtle they've come to call Cashew, is after it as well. The party landed the ship in the woods and headed south. Along the way, they were ambushed by some mercenaries, and while some of them got away, they did manage to capture one alive. This captured mercenary explained to the party that she doesn't know who's paying them and that she isn't willing to die for this cause, so they released her and headed further into the woods towards their quarry.
So, welcome back to the show, everyone. Katie's still here.
I am. Look at me go.
Welcome back to another episode of Distracted Yargans.
That's the show.
With your host, not Alex, because fuck that guy.
You can't say that.
No.
We can. He can just edit it out, though. I mean, we can.
It's been a whole hour and 15 minutes since we recorded this last episode.
With the fans.
I didn't disappear.
Welcome back to the ASMR portion of the podcast.
Oh, I just got the tingles.
Enjoy.
Where the party left off, they have just abandoned a captive and are moving towards the crash site. So let's pick up from there.
We
you
move
doing?
Closer towards the crash site.
I was going to say, can we see the crash site? Are we in eye line of it?
Are you going to stealthily make your way towards it?
No, loud
or
and proud,
not?
baby.
No, because we can't really.
So not even an attempt.
I was going to say we should attempt.
No,
okay.
there is...
Fine, I guess we'll attempt it.
We can attempt, but I feel like we're all lacking so much in it that
Yeah, there's no...
it's going to be...
Your stealth person is not here.
Exactly.
So please roll stealth to see if you can approach stealthily. I will say that there is no smoke or fire, because you know that this crash happened a while, several
Can
days
I,
ago.
just before she even says anything, can I restore balance and let Alex not roll with disadvantage? Because you have disadvantage, right?
Alex does not have
Oh,
disadvantage.
no, who has
disadvantage? The other three.
Oh, then one of you.
Yeah, the other
Who
three.
has the lowest dex?
Yes.
I have 14 decks.
So probably Zeneth. Zeneth has a 12.
Okay. Well, they can restore balance and not roll with a disadvantage.
Well, so here's the shitty thing. I rolled a 1.
Alright, I got a 5.
So I'm at a 6. I'm also
Zeneth
at
got a 6.
I got a 16 at least.
Okay.
Alright, so, Doba breaks off from the group and is stealthing on her own, while the rest of them are loudly clinking pots and pans together as they run through the woods.
I didn't get no sleep because of y'all. Now y'all don't get no sleep because of me.
I feel like this is a reference that I don't understand because I'm too old.
It is. Hold on, wait. I can't sleep because of y'all. You can't sleep because of me.
There's some interesting friends I have now. I think I will get away from them very quickly.
That was very loud.
It's a vine.
I saw
even Discord.
It went as a red. It was a red block on the recording.
Discord didn't even fucking get rid of that. I heard everything.
I was shaking a bag of coins.
Oh god. Hold on. Oh, I'm crying. Oh shit. Here we go. I need... Hold on.
Okay, everyone take a minute to compose yourselves as 4 of you forget that the ability to stealth is an option, and 1 of you sinks into the shadows, stealthing very well. So I'm going to say that Doba is approaching from this side, and the others are loudly clinking and clacking their way over here. So, as you approach, you see a line set up of horses. There appear to be maybe a dozen horses, a few carts, some oxen, and about 18 people scattered about doing various tasks. They appear to be entering a combat preparation as you notice some of the wounded that you let escape.
Crassus will turn to Cyrilla and be like, I think now is a good time to light them up.
Yes, but is it gonna damage
The ship's already damaged. We can just say that it was like that when we got here.
You know what? You're not wrong.
With that, I'm gonna use my spell slot, get my second Armor of Agathis up.
And you notice a lot of them are just people wearing that sort of camouflage, maybe 15 of them. You know that 2 of them are 2 or 3 are pretty badly wounded because of what you did. Now, 2 things that you notice. There appear to be 3 unique figures standing by the craft.
What do you mean by unique?
2 of them appeared... Can I finish talking and I'll get to it?
No.
2 of them appear to just be wizards or casters of some kind. The other appears to be some sort of hippopotamus person.
Cool.
A hippopapa person.
I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
I fucking hate that song. That's one of my least favorite Christmas songs. I don't know why.
What's the other one?
The Dominic the Donkey.
I was about to say, if you say Dominic the Donkey, I'm coming for you.
I'm going to say that because of everything going on, they're aware that something is coming, but you are far enough off that they're not worried about... They haven't detected you yet. This group over here is a wounded person being treated.
Are you about to lay a moral conundrum upon us, John, about attacking injured people?
I've done that before, and it has not stopped.
It is not
I was about to say, you guys don't seem like a group that would consider that.
Are we going to coordinate fireballs on the smaller groups that are closer first? Or do we want to put up a wall of fire to, like, block off their advance?
What's the range of
I think that's
fireball?
also 120.
feet with a radius of 20.
Or radius?
20.
Oh, we could from where we are right now, we could definitely hit them with fireballs.
Which one's the party that's tending to the injured?
That is this one.
Can we switch?
Oh, I see how it is.
She is chaotic good. She is not going to do that.
Listen, they started it by shooting at us.
Can we try and just talk to him?
I feel like the injured people are gonna be angry at us.
I want to shoot a fireball, but like I don't want to hurt people who are already fucked up.
You do it in a fight all the time.
Well, yes, but that's a fight. This is literally they are lying there, like getting tended to, and we're just sneaking up on them and exploding them. That I find fault with.
Hey,
I did it! I found the line!
Do you have,
They won't shoot a Red Cross tent.
prestidigitation?
No.
I do.
Yeah!
I'm on the other side of the trails.
I was gonna say, we could talk to the hippo man if someone had a way to speak into his mind or something.
Like
You'd
message?
be like, hey.
I have that as well. Yeah.
Hey, thank God.
Well, it's more, hey, we're gonna do it from a hidden space versus
Okay, that's
walking
fair.
up to them and being like, hey guys, you mind just leaving so we don't need to murder you like we did your friends?
I feel like that
Thanks.
would make them want to murder us, though.
That's why I'm saying if we message them, we're less likely to have to murder them.
I say it's worth a shot.
I will, in that case, scoot back a little bit closer so that I have them, I think, at least 120 feet from me. I'll be here. And I'll message to Cyrilla. Hey, what is the plan? Do we have a plan? Or are you guys just going to scream loudly, continuously, and go in? You can respond to this message.
Can you message the hippo person and tell them that we do not mean them harm? We apologize, but we don't want to hurt them. And whatever else you might think appropriate to add.
Okay. If I can get to here, still with my stealth roll, and still be kind of hidden-ish from
Yeah,
them?
I'll let that fly, because they're not, like, looking outward just yet. They're sort of just prepping everyone.
Yeah,
tending
these ones
to
are
their-
also... These ones are distracted by healing, so...
Yeah, they're attending to a wounded.
What if we just blow up a tree and be like, if you don't want that to be you, leave.
I'm kind of thinking we just start blasting.
When you were fighting the last group, you saw that they were eventually running away.
So we could probably scare them into running away then. But we might have to kill some of them to do that.
Just put up a wall of fire and maybe they'll just run.
Would we like 2 walls of fire?
We can funnel them away.
Just make a cone out of the walls of fire and be like, that way.
Other option, we can take a short rest. I can get both my spell slots back. Then I can summon Greater
I don't
Demon
think we
in their
can-
midst and let it run.
No.
I don't think we can last a short rest over here without them noticing us.
Okay, so an amount of time has passed that you've been observing them. You see that they're getting ready to load this thing onto a very large cart. They're using this tree as like a crane so that they can then put it on a big cart over here.
Alright, which of these groups is the one not tending to the wounded?
This one.
I say we call it a day and just blow this one up as an example
Okay, as long as they're not tending to wounded.
and see how many flee after that happens.
Suddenly we have morals.
Yeah, suddenly, oh no, those people that were just trying to kill us are hurt? We can't shoot them while they're hurt.
I mean, I don't have morals. I'm all for killing them. The issue I have is they have a lot more numbers than we do.
Somebody wants to cast it, I'm not going to.
I guess that means it's up to me to blow these people up.
For a second, I thought you were
Alright.
going to say to blow this pop stand.
To blow this
Also,
pop stand.
Gerard, technically, if you hit here, you might hit 4.
Sick.
Yeah, so if you target that square, it'll hit those 4.
Alright, I guess roll deck saves. They have to beat a 16. I got 26 fire damage for the failures.
Okay. This guy passed, the other 3 failed. Okay. They're all still up, but they're very confused, and an alarm has been raised.
They are quispy.
So I'm now going to go down the line. I actually need initiatives from everyone. So, we're going to go down the initiative order other than Clark Manicus, who did a fireball.
That's me.
Dobda.
Dobda's gonna scoot over. I think I can hit the 3, the 2 7s and the 6 with lightning bolt from here.
Correct. That looks like a good line.
So dexterity save of 15, please.
Okay, 1 fail, 2 success.
27 total damage.
27. Crassus.
Oh no. Crass is going straight for them.
Yeah, which one of these dudes is the dude who ran away?
Both sixes ran away and are wounded.
Alright, the right 6,
Okay.
bad news shot.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Wow.
11 to hit.
Miss.
I assumed as much. And then Crassus and Zeneth will both move up 30 feet, maintaining cover.
Okay.
And the ghost is gonna... Actually, the ghost is gonna dash up to this 6.
Okay. I'm sorry, Cirilla, what were you doing? What was your surprise round? You still have a thing.
She was having a moral
Yeah.
conundrum.
It was. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna... They've already been hit. We're just gonna go. We don't want to make enemies out of them. We don't want them around to be mad at us. So, you know what? We're just gonna...
The same
We're
4
gonna
that
do-
were already hit?
Yes.
Okay. Alright.
These ones.
A different group of wounded. Got it. No, it's
These
okay.
ones.
They just got hit. Okay, that's fine. So I need to make 4 dexterity saving throws.
And this fireball is brought to us by the Eternal Fire dice set from Metallic Dice Games. Use our code Spellbook G10 for 10% off your order.
3 fails, 1 success.
17.
That's it? 17?
Yeah, I rolled 3 ones.
Oh, okay. Alright. They're all having a terrible time. Dobda, it is your turn.
I'm gonna lightning the same 3 again. Lightning bolt.
Okay. Same thing. 2 successes, 1 fail.
25 damage this time.
25 damage. Wow. Okay. Yeah, everyone's having a terrible time over there. Cirilla, you're up.
I am gonna move a little closer, like start edging my way down,
Okay.
so I can use a little more magic.
So you still have a spell. You can.
Can I just move? Can I use this to move again?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, and then
Okay, cool.
you can be like there.
Yeah.
All right. It is now part of this group's turn. They've been blitzed. They're not happy about it. So let me just start rolling to see how they feel. What's this guy doing? He will stick around. He's gonna move up to this rock and take a shot at Dobda.
I wish I could roll to see how I feel in the morning.
That is 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
The wounded one. This guy's gonna get up, and these two are just gonna use their turn to start moving away. Like, no, this is not happening. This one is going to see that specter and try attacking it, and this one is also going to try attacking that specter. So, 7 on the first attack,
Okay, so 7 halved, that's 3.
and then 6 halved, so 3. Crassus, you're up.
I guess me and Zenith will dash to get behind this tree but remain in cover. My Spectre will attack the dude in front of him.
Okay.
9 necrotic damage, and
Okay.
go ahead and make a DC 10 Constitution save.
Yeah, he succeeds. Clark Germanicus, you're up.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think this far ahead. I guess I'll just dash my way down so that I can get to people.
Next up is finally everything I can do. Okay. These two are going to dash and try and get to cover. These two are going to come out here and take pistol shots at Dobda. Good God, why can't I think?
Boba.
Boba Fett. They're going to attack Boba Fett.
They're gonna attack
Boba Fett.
One of them is going to have disadvantage on the attack because they're far away, and they probably miss. Yeah, they miss. The other one is going to attack. That's 5
Yeah.
piercing damage.
Okay.
Disadvantage pistol shot on Crassus. Miss. 1 and 2 are going to run inside of the craft. There is a port at the back, and they're going to run inside. So you notice that of the regular people, there appear to be like 2 variations. One with a rifle and short sword, and another with a longer sword and a pistol. I think that's all. Okay, we are back up the top with Dobda.
Dobda's gonna move a little bit closer to these two.
Okay.
And cast Burning Hands. It's a 15-foot cone.
Okay, yeah, that'll
So
hit.
dex saves of 15, please.
That's 2 failures. They both fail.
Sweet. 12 damage.
Cirilla, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, that is a failure.
3d6. Fuck. 5.
Alright, well, and then they have to spend their turn running, right?
Yes.
Okay, so
As far away from me as their distance will allow.
3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Okay, now it is the 6's turns. This one is going to come out and take a rifle shot at that ghost. That is a natural 20. Woo!
Oh shit.
No. It'll be it's a, well, I could still rebarbs that. No, I'm not close enough.
Don't waste it on that. It's
Okay.
it's like the raised specter. So 12 halved to 6. Okay, and then the one that's in front of it is going to make sword attacks. That's 2 hits. 5 halved to 2, and 6 halved to 3. Okay, these two are going to continue their exodus, and this one is going to take a rifle shot at Dobda. That is a miss. Crassus, you are up. Clark Germanicus on deck.
Alright. Spectre's gonna attack the 6 that's in front of him. 14 to hit.
That's a miss.
Crassus and Zenith are both gonna move up. Zenith will attack. 22 to hit.
That's a hit.
That's gonna be 8 slashing damage for the first attack.
Okay.
And as Zenith's bonus action, I'm going to use the shove action to knock him prone.
Okay, that is a 21.
That's an 8.
Okay, so no shove.
Second longsword. 24.
That hits.
9 slashing.
Okay.
And it's my turn. Glaive, 17.
Hits.
And the 14, I assume only 17
17 hits.
It's gonna be 9 slashing damage.
Dead. And with that, you stick your glaive through them,
Ooh.
and they fall to the ground.
Cool.
That's what I'm gonna... Clark Germanicus, you are up.
I will once again dash. I believe I can make it to that tree, and then I shall summon my spiritual weapon in front of number 5. Prah! And he shall be spectrally bonked.
That is one of the hippo people. You're attacking a hippo who appears to be dressed like some sort of 17th century ship captain.
Well,
and carrying a very large gun.
He just took 12 bonk damage.
Oh no. It's everything else's turn now. This one is going to take a pistol shot at Crassus. So we're going to do the pistol shot. That is a 16 to hit. I don't think that hits.
Nope.
And then we're going to get 2 rapier attacks on the knight. It's a natural 1. The knight gets a reaction attack. And the second hits with 22.
I'm not gonna use my reaction.
The knight takes 9 piercing damage from the one attack. These 2 are going to close with Dobda. God damn it, say it right!
Boba.
Ugh.
Adobe After Effects.
Natural 20, 26 to hit.
Unless Silver barbs it
Okay.
and say no.
That is a natural 20, 26 to hit.
Ah,
Damn.
That's so unlikely!
that's disrespectful.
It is. That's horrible.
That is so much
That's
disrespect.
14 piercing damage.
Unforgivable.
John, is this how we treat our guest?
Not on purpose.
Yes.
I know, right?
And 16?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Well, we're about to kill our guest.
5 piercing damage.
Was nice knowing your character.
Yeah, I still got some hit points left.
And the other one is going to do its 3 attacks. 22 for the first.
Yeah.
Miss on the second. 15 on the third?
Yeah.
Oh god, okay. So that's 13 on the first one, and 6 on the second.
Okay. I'm sobbing at this point.
Okay.
Oh.
Perhaps a disengage next round is in order. This one here is going to take a rifle shot at Crassus. 15 to hit.
Nope.
You feel the whiz of a rifle shot over your head, but you don't hear it.
Crassus... Can Crassus see who, shot at him? Like, from the muzzle flash?
There wasn't a muzzle flash. Or a sound. Out of the back door of the ship comes a thin red line, and then a pinpoint here as a fireball erupts.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
So I
shit.
need... I almost said Umak. I need Clerk Germanicus, Crassus, Zeneth, and the Spectre to make dexterity saving throws.
14 for Zeneth.
I got 16.
Okay, so 16 succeeds, 14 fails.
16 for the Spectre.
That is 29 fire damage to everyone who took full, and 14 to everyone who took half. Oh, it's quartered to the Spectre, so 7 to the Spectre. Because it succeeded and then is resistant. Gerard, you took 14, Crassus, you took 27, and Zeneth took 27.
Zeneth is not looking good.
One of the hippo people is going to level a large rifle at Zeneth.
Are we about to see Zeneth get killed now?
No, that's only a 17 to hit. And then a second shot is no. This one is going to take 2 shots at Crassus. That's 8 piercing damage and 3 piercing damage. And we're back up at the top with Dobda.
Dimension Door doesn't give them opportunity of attack, right?
No, it does not.
Cool. I'm gonna teleport across the whole way.
Okay.
Come
The
to me.
full
I
200
have
feet
I
over
have
here.
healing. Or over there.
I was just picking there.
Cyrilla, you are up.
I wanted to do another fireball, and I'm trying to It was about here.
That'd probably hit the 4 of them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
You can put it there, and it will hit 5.
That's gonna hit Zeneth.
no,
that
Zeneth
wouldn't
is
hit
out
Zeneth.
of range of that, but it will hit the 5.
Zeneth would be right there.
Okay, so one of them succeeds. One of the 7s succeed.
26.
26, you say? Oh boy.
Yes.
It is now 6's turns. So this one... These two are just going to continue their escape. Slowly. Limping. This one has decided, you know what? Me too. There's a lot of explosions going off. And they're going to dash. This one is going to take a shot at the knight. As a natural 1, his gun explodes. So he drops his rifle, misfires. And this one is going to get 2 sword attacks on your spectre. That's a miss. And then that hits. That's a 17. 3 damage. That's already halved. Is your spectre gone?
Yeah. Yes, Spectre is gone.
Crassus, you are up. Clark Manicus, you're on deck.
Alright, Fighting Spirit. Gain 5 temporary hit points. An advantage on all weapon attack rolls. We're gonna go slash 13 to hit
That's a miss.
for this dude. That's also gonna miss. Action Surge, because fuck him. 16 to hit.
Miss.
23, that's, I assume, is gonna hit.
Okay.
That's gonna be 9 slashing. And final attack, 18.
Hits.
It's gonna be another 6 slashing.
Wait, so the one directly in front of Zeneth drops.
And then Crassus will move to here. And Crassus will 2 glaive attacks against the same dude as Zenith.
Okay.
13's gonna miss. 21?
Hits.
9 slashing.
They drop. Clark Manicus, you are up.
Well, first, I think this takes up my whole action, but I'm gonna Radiant Soul and gain my wings of flight.
Okay, so yep, that's your action done, I think.
I wouldn't be able
You
to.
have flight now.
I wouldn't be able to
You
move,
can move.
though.
You can
Okay.
still move. Move is not part of... Moving is separate from your action.
I wouldn't be able to hit Dobdo with a healing word, would I?
You are way too far for that.
Way too far for that. How's what's his face looking?
Bad.
Pretty fucked up.
Pretty fucked up. Bonus action healing word on Zeneth or whatever the fuck his name is. He regains 9 health.
Seeing the two of you move up and just cut 2 of them down, this guy's going to start running. This one's going to get to here, take a shot at the knight. Natural 20. 6.
If you could silvery.
6.
Whoo!
This one is going to shoot at Crassus. That's a miss. The hippo is going to do their attacks on Crassus. 17 to hit
That'll hit.
and 17 to hit. Okay, so both hit.
There's still just so many
13
ones
piercing damage and 7 piercing damage. The other one is also going to attack Crassus. They're going to concentrate their fire on you. 14 is a miss, and 14 is a miss. And they're going to do 3 rapier attacks on Crassus. 24 total piercing damage from those 3 attacks.
We're not looking good, but we're still up.
Clark Germanicus, you are flying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to get an attack on you. It's 14 to hit.
No.
Pretty sure that's a miss.
You are correct, sir. It is a miss.
Another red line comes sailing out of the back of the ship as a fireball detonates here.
Shit.
Or here. So that'll hit Crassus, you, this guy. Clark, how high up are you?
How high could I have gotten?
What was your fly speed?
My fly speed's 30.
Okay, then you're within the range. Okay, you're not that high up. You're maybe 10 feet off the ground. Okay, so I need dexterity saving throws from Zeneth, Crassus, and Clark.
Natural 20 for 23s, and that takes no damage.
Okay.
I got a 17.
And 8 for Crassus.
35.
What the fuck?
Holy shit.
A lot of fives. A lot of fives in there.
Alright, Crassus is fucking dead.
Because he is not resistant to fire. Crassus is not dead, he's down.
Wouldn't be a D&D session without Crassus going down.
We're back up at the top. Dobda.
Dobda's bleeding over there in the corner.
Yes, profusely, sobbing uncontrollably.
No.
I'm gonna do. I've never used the spell before, so forgive me if I do anything wrong with it. I'm just gonna get closer. I'm gonna cast Summon Construct.
Ooh.
Okay.
Put him about here-ish. I think that's 90 feet from where I am.
That's well within, yes. You're good.
Perfect. And then they're metal. I have to specify that.
Yes.
And they're gonna slam.
Alright.
And welcome to the jam.
9 damage.
Alright. The situation is starting to turn because of the total number of hit point damage dealt. Cirilla, you are up.
I'm gonna place another fireball right above where my last one was.
You can put one there that won't hit Crassus, but it's not gonna hit. You can, if you hit Crassus, you can hit 2 more of them. But
But Crassus
No.
could die.
I was gonna say, since when? I was gonna say he wasn't like over there like visually, so I didn't realize he was over there. Shit.
you can hit there without hitting Crassus. That's fine.
I don't want to hit Crassus.
Okay, so you want to just try. You'll hit the other 4, and that's enough. Okay.
Yes.
Both of the hippo men fail, and both of the others fail. All 4 fail. Cool.
32.
32?
Yes.
Oh boy. That is the winds of change.
The winds of
Going in like a whoosh.
Okay. None of them are dead, but none of.
But they crispy.
But they're all very, very, very burnt.
They are crispy.
So, these 2 are going to continue their escape, and they're going to do so with the aid of third man here, so they can all just piss off. These 2, they have both lost their nerve after seeing an inordinate amount of fireballs go off in the past 30 seconds, and are just going to dash.
We're leaving. I'm leaving.
Crassus, you're up. Clark Manicus on deck.
I think Crassus needs to make a death save.
Crassus, please make a death
Yep,
saving throw.
I failed my death save.
Okay?
No.
Please move your NPC.
Zeneth is going to kind of like stand over Crassus and defend his corpse to Zeneth's dying breath
Okay.
if needed. And let's attack the Giff.
Quick note for you audience, Giff is the name of the species of hippo people.
24 to hit.
That's a hit. They're dead. You draw the blade across them, and it slices their throat.
You should have done it like in like House of Dragon, where it cuts the guy's head in half.
Spoilers for people who
Haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, like, I've
I
seen
don't know
it,
what
but
episode.
God,
spoilers.
G.
They don't know what episode I'm talking about.
Clark Manicus, you're up.
Alright, I want to work out the logistics of this. So if I were to say...
Another fireball!
No. I was going to put a wall of fire to hit all these people. So when I put it down, anyone within where I put it down must make the dex save. And then I get to choose which side of the wall people take damage from.
And you're gonna say the side away from your friends.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please.
So yeah, I'm putting it down on the 7s.
Those 3 are gonna make their dex saves. They all failed.
Great, they each take 5d8 fire damage. That is 27, plus because I have Radiant Soul, it adds radiant damage equal to my level, which is plus 8. So 27 fire, 8 radiant.
Okay, so 35.
Yes.
Dead. Dead. And this one is propelled out this way, screaming.
So yes,
No.
what does it say? The wall appears, one side of the wall, deals 5d8 to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the wall or inside of the wall.
Oh,
Creature
no.
Creature takes the same amount of damage when it enters the wall the first time on a turn or ends their turn there.
So it's now everything else's turn, and
Also, bonus action healing word on Crassus. 6 health.
Thank you.
this one's just gonna disengage and start to run, and these ones are gonna dash. and then the hippo man is going to go around the wall of fire, and so they're going to lob a grenade at Crassus and Zenith. So I need dexterity saving throws from Crassus and Zenith. Crassus, you're at disadvantage because you're prone.
They both failed.
Uh-oh. Are we about to have a double kill on our hands right now?
No, because they're both conscious, so good god. Alright, 12.
Crassus goes down again.
He wakes up, he's like, grenade!
Zenith is still up,
Zenith
though.
is still up, okay. Clarkmanicus, we're gonna get an attack on you from on high. Good.
Come at me, bro. Yeah. Stay away from the crap table, John.
Wings gets blasted, and you don't feel it, but there's clearly
shit.
the vapor trail of a bullet through it, and then
I'm assuming that means he missed.
correct. They were trying to hit your wing to bring you down, and it's not a real wing. So we're gonna go back to the top. It is Dobda.
Dobra's gonna move onto this side of the tree and firebolt this 4 and 7, but I'm gonna twin spell the firebolt,
Okay,
so it's both.
cool. A mighty sorcerer's power.
26 for number 4,
Okay, yep, that hits.
also 26 for the other one.
Very good. Okay,
10 damage for the first one,
dead.
and 12 damage for the second.
Also dead.
My big scary friend just gonna move down,
All right,
getting closer to the UFO.
Cirilla, you are up.
Dobby, you still got a lot of injuries, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
You're
so
not
injured, I've
doing
lost
good,
my
okay.
accent.
Cure wounds.
You can count on one hand how much breath I have left.
You get 6 points back.
Lovely, thank you.
More running as the remaining people seem to scatter.
Oh, even the ones out of the ship, or?
You don't know
We just can't see
you
'em.
don't know what happened to the ones in the ship. You didn't have a visual on them. Clark,
Okay.
Crassus, you're up. Clark, you're on deck.
Death saving throw. It's a 4. That's a failure. Zenith is going to lift Crassus up and just fireman carry him.
Fireman, carry him towards me.
Yeah, let's do that right there.
Oh, my spiritual weapon. I forgot that was there. Lol.
Okay. Right. I kind of did too. Clark Manicus, you're up.
I'm going to fly down and pull out my healing staff and bonk Crassus with it with a 4th level Cure Wounds. Crassus, you regain 17 health.
Don't mind if I do. I can breathe. I can fight.
And the rest of them do just run. And you did it.
Bye.
You still, though, are unsure if those two that you saw run into the ship are in the ship.
Before we go to the ship, I ask everyone to gather around me so that I may do a mass Cure Wounds with my staff. And whoosh, mass Cure Wounds. That's the only 3d8. Ha. That is 21 health for everybody.
Damn.
Thank you.
We are out of the initiative order, so you can...
Well, I feel like we should probably check this ship and also maybe like the beacon. The beacons are lit.
I'll point to my construct. Do you want to send the big guy first?
Yes.
That might be a good idea.
That would be smart.
I'll tell him to go into the ship just to see if there's people inside.
He comes back out. It's empty. There appears to be a hatch on the other side that they ducked out of.
Like, screw this.
Yes, and now that you're here, I'm going to give a more detailed description of the metallic silver
UFO.
shaped vessel. It is not perfectly round. It has sort of a longer tail part off the back. It's maybe 25 feet long, 20 feet wide, and 10 feet thick. And it's got not an angle on it. Everything is just smooth, gentle curves. And you see a few points that might be clear sources of, like, magical propulsion. People proficient in Arcana, please make an Arcana check.
Natural 1. I am
Natural
rolling
1 as well.
like,
Alrighty.
awesome
You guys
tonight.
are like, yeah, there's probably magic involved here. In my professional opinion.
But
magic.
you are second guessing it.
But you're like, you're not 100%, but you're like, there's probably magic involved
It
in
might
this
be
glowing
magic.
metal leaf ship. Do you light your beacon? Your flare?
Like the beacons. Gondor calls for aid.
The
Colin just
beacon?
made the joke.
And then I would like to take a short rest.
Yes.
Yes.
And you are all able to take a short rest as just at the tail end of it, the sky ship that brought you here lands right behind it, and two of the other goblins come out and start getting a long chain out of the bottom of the sky ship and wrapping like straps around the metal thing, the ship, to strap it and then just pick it up and take it back.
Yay!
So, you are able to rest, and you'll be able to take a long rest on the dropship as you make your way towards the edge of the Southwood, which is probably going to take about 2 days, so you're going to have some downtime on the ship. We'll just sort of fast forward through that to save time, because we're getting close to the end of recording time and there's still more to do. So, getting to where you're going, there is a facility to the south of the Southwood where
Southwood.
Dobda's employer is. They run a junkyard, quote-unquote junkyard. They call it a junkyard, but it is secretly an ancient facility where there was one of these ships before. As it is lowered down, the ground on this junkyard opens up large enough to let this thing be dropped in, and the other sky ship to touch down on the normal ground. As you disembark, you are greeted by the goblin named Coyote, with their mechanical, glowing red eye. Ah, very good. You actually, you were able to complete my mission. Thank you so much.
Did it. So it was the ship.
I refer to it as a unidentified flying object, or UFO.
A UFO?
I like the name UFO.
Dobda does quite like calling them UFOs.
UFO.
Hey, did we find any little dead green people in
No.
this craft?
No. The matter of your payment, it is waiting for you back at Candlekeep. I had it shipped
Ooh,
there.
cool.
Thoradin hasn't.
How'd you get the name Coyote?
Well,
It's a long story.
Think
it's
about
not really
that for a
it's not
minute.
really a long story. My mom just really liked coyotes.
Fair enough.
They're very majestic creatures. I get to pet them behind the ears.
Oh, they love that. You know, sometimes they like it,
They
sometimes
really
they
do.
bite you on the hand. But, you know,
Does it like
They
that
do.
going?
I have lots of stitches.
they're wild animals still. So, Dobda, I thank you dearly for helping these adventurers out on this.
Always. They called me friend right away, and I was very excited because I had new friends right away.
I know you love that.
They also don't have much morals. It's kind of weird. They're very shoot first, ask later.
Well, who they were up against this time, probably for the best.
It's a coyote eat
Perception
coyote world.
check. Did I hear that? 3.
It was nice to meet you.
It was nice meeting you all too. You're scary. In like a good way.
After you get a little bit of rest in, I have your next job that I need you to go take care of. This is more of a business one than a fighty one. I know that you prefer the friendly talks. To the Candlekeepers, as I'm told you're called, you will have a place
Yep.
here should you need it. Should Candlekeep become too dry and dreary, I always need more people. Should you ever feel like relocating
yeah.
out here, I'll be here.
We'll
then I can
keep
give you a
I'll be here too.
mind.
Dobda will also be here occasionally. If she's
I
not
will
out on
always
business.
be here and saying hello. Well, that's fair, but I will always wave.
Can I do a perception check to see like if there's anything of interest here / weird things other than this UFO?
Sure. You don't actually see the UFO. It got lowered into the ground.
16.
Yes. You, in the distance, in a pile of junk, spot a weapon of some kind. Just, it appears to be a bit smashed up and bent, but there is a rifle made of wood and steel sticking out of a pile of junk.
It's an
Can I go
AK-47.
take a look? I will pull it out of the pile and ask Coyote, what's up with this?
Oh, that's a piece of junk. It was not worth my effort fixing. I just have other stuff to use. Would you like it?
Sure.
Anyone else want to grab a souvenir from the junkyard?
I'm good, but thanks.
Kind of just says, well, I'll have my ship take you back to Candlekeep, and should we meet again in the future, I'll be here.
Okie dokie.
Thank
Praise
you,
the sun.
friends.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dogda. Nice to meet you.
Have a safe trip.
Don't jump off the ship. It goes in the air. You can't do that.
The one who jumps isn't here. We're okay.
I know. I just have to remind you because it goes in the air and it's kind of scary. Okay, goodbye.
Bye!
And Dobda and Coyote wave at them as the doors close and the ship lifts into the sky to carry you back to Candlekeep. As an ancient red dragon rips it out of the sky and will die. The end! No, that doesn't.
Yay! That's the end of the show, guys.
Well, guys, we'll see you in campaign 2.
Umak and Zidrus are the only survivors.
Nope, they didn't survive either. They just died somewhere else. Play us out!
They weren't important enough to die on screen.
They drank some sort of weird Shadowfell water and died of dysentery.
None of that happened. The lovely fond farewell from Dobda and Coyote as the party returns to Candlekeep. Katie, Gifted, thank you so much for being on.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Yee.
Hope you had
Do
fun.
you have anything that you would like
I
to...
didn't die. I went down to 4 HP.
Do you have anything that you would like to promote while you're here?
I stream on Twitch every Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday around 7:30. So if you like video games and like to see an absolute mess of a person attempting to play them, check me out. Twitch.tv/giftedfaker.
We will make sure your link is in the
Wonderful.
description
We will
box.
have that link in the description.
Thanks.
Yes. All right, everybody. Thank you for sticking around for this. Love that you all watch our show and listen, like, subscribe, comment.
Come join the chaos.
Yes.
Or else.
See?
Well,
She gets it. Fits in perfectly.
I understand the chaos with y'all. I get it now.
As I said, I'm a menace.
bye-bye.
Bye.
Good night.